Alongside Coach Rodney Watson, I am Luke Martin. This is the IBEW Local 702 post-game show. Final score, Bradley wins it tonight, 83-60 over Southern Illinois. Our Marion Toyota player of the game is Jarrett Hensley. Jarrett Hensley with his first career double-double, 12 points, 12 rebounds tonight for Jarrett. Does have 2 assists as well, 8 defensive boards, 4 offensive boards, which make up Southern's 4 of their 13 offensive boards tonight for the Salukis as Jarrett joins us here post-game. Jarrett, we'll just go with you here with this. I mean, I know this is far from what you guys are working towards and wanting. You as part of that locker room. How do you sit in this? What's the biggest thing you take away just from tonight for you and this group being one of the team captains?
You know, I think Coach, he did a good job talking to us after the game. You know, he told us we can go one of 2 ways. You know, we can separate and kind of be individualized and worry about ourselves, or we can come together and become a strong unit from this. You know, it's how we handle adversity, you know. And, you know, he just told us we got to be some grown men and come tomorrow and be locked in and have some really good days of practice. And, you know, he was 100% right, so.
Jarrett, we had you on the coaches show this week. I don't want to necessarily repeat a question that I've already asked you, but now we got another game under the way. What do you believe is the boulder or wall for this team to get off the better starts?
You know, I think, man, we got to figure that out ourselves. You know, whether it's just energy, you know, me being a captain, Mayo, the starters, just being vocal, being more vocal, being better leaders. You know, I think it starts with us. Coach can only do so much. He's not playing, so I think we just got to put it upon ourselves to go out there and have great energy, because we got to get off to better starts, man. And you know, it's just been a plethora of games now, so we got to figure it out quick.
From a player's perspective, how do you measure when you and your teammates are playing hard or not playing hard?
I think just with energy, you know, I think, you know, positive energy and, you know, being an energy giver instead of an energy taker. You know, I think, you know, messing up and being, you know, passive is also another thing. You know, being aggressive, you know, we accept aggressive mistakes, you know, aggressive turnovers and all that. This
is a good three-point shooting team. You knew that coming in. They're shooting 43% as a team. Tonight they shoot 14 of 22, which is 60-something% from 3.
Yeah.
A lot of that, it appeared from the seat I sat in, there were a lot of comfortable shots. What can you guys do differently to get better at guarding the three-point arc?
I mean, yeah, credit to them. You know, they had a great game plan, ran some great sets, and I think we just got to be better. You know, have better urgency. You know, running them off the line. You know, pay attention to more details in the scouting report and the plays and what we have to do, and getting up on our switches. I feel like a couple times, even myself, you know, I sat back when I switched up and didn't switch up and didn't have my high hands, and they were able to shoot over me a couple times. So we were able to, you know, we got to be able to emphasize that more and continue to just keep working at it and, yeah, have more sense of urgency for sure.
Jarrett, I obviously get to see you guys day to day from your practices to the games.
Yeah.
What do you believe is the biggest thing right now that this team just is not doing day to day that needs to change?
We got to just come in with a sense of desperation every day, you know, a sense of just we really needs to get better and take the time when we practice to focus 100% locked in and, you know, take, you know, eat every day and keep stacking them. You know, I feel like, you know, our energy sometimes, whether it's just shoot-arounds or, you know, before the game or just at practice isn't the best. And, you know, it's on me. I got to figure out, you know, ways to get us going. And, you know, Coach shouldn't have to worry about that. So, you know, I got to be a better leader in that department.
Biggest thing, Jarrett, is the one thing we want to do is describe everything as accurately as we can for our fans, to give them the perspective of you guys, not just what we're seeing this game, but what we're able to see when we go out on the road and travel with you guys. But from a player's perspective, and I know after a game like this, it doesn't sit well. So forgive me for asking it in this way, but how would you describe the physical nature of what you guys are playing with right now as a team?
Just not well. You know, I feel like, you know, we're kind of not together, you know, and when things don't go our way, you know, we kind of separate. You know, we got to be a better unit, you know, because, again, basketball is a game of runs. You know, they made runs. We made a little bit of runs. So we got to continue to, like, stay together and stay locked in. And, you know, whether it's just little details, huddling up on the free throw line or, you know, high-fiving each other or just looking at the coaches in the eye when we're, you know, in timeouts and stuff. We got to do the little things. You know, culture stuff. You know, we got to have better culture about us. You know, I think we want to play hard. We want to win, obviously, but we just got to figure out how to. You know, I think that's the big thing.
I know Mayo has seen it from a competitor's side. Obviously, Tyler from Missouri State coming in, you, Kennard, and Sheridan returning. But how do you take of really how this environment was tonight, of how dead it was? I mean, like there were times even in the second half, Jarrett, where it was quieter in our practices than it was with fans in the stands. How do you, as somebody that knows what this place can be like and to get the fans behind you, how do you wear that as you leave tonight?
Yeah, man, it sucks. You know, pretty heartbreaking to kind of hear that. You know, this is a special place. You know, we want to protect home court. You know, people, the teams that win the league, you know, they have great home court records, and we didn't do that tonight. So we gotta strap our boots up and go back to work and, you know, learn from it, learn from the film. You know, it'll be tough to watch, but we got to do it and take away whatever we need to take away, and then move on and continue to get better. You know, and get ready for the next game.
Look, I know a lot of this has been from a negative side of it, Jarrett. And I appreciate you sitting here and talking to our fans as well. But there's 19 more of these league games, and you're going to get back in the non-conference play as well. So there's time. There is a lot of season left. But what are ways, and again, I really hate that if I'm having you repeat yourself, but we'll let you get out on this note. But how are you going to bring that sense of urgency to this team of not having – yeah, there's a lot of season left. We all know there's a lot of season left, but you also want to have that sense of urgency from the get-go.
Man, just coming in, you know, tomorrow, the next day after, with a sense of just desperation, you know, knowing that coach, you know, he's a winner, you know, he's a proven winner, and we gotta trust him. You know, I know it's hard. You know, we just lost, and, you know, we kind of want to go our separate ways and kind of get ours now, but we really need to stick together as a group and figure out how we can individually, you know, raise up the team.
Jarrett, appreciate the authenticity and the honesty as well. Appreciate the time, Jarrett.
Appreciate it.
Jarrett.
Once again, that was Jarrett Hensley. He was our Marion Toyota player of the game. Marion Toyota, where you always get our best price right up front. Marion Toyota, best price, best place, better way to buy a car.